What's up guys, DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And of course, you guessed it, I'm going to give my personal thoughts on the recent Splatoon 2 Direct that took place yesterday. Overall, I thought the Direct was awesome. I'm so looking forward to this game. When they first showed out the game back in January, I was already hyped for it. Hell, back in October actually. When they revealed more information, especially showing off Salmon Run, I was even more hyped. And now with this Direct, my hype is through the damn roof. It's a midnight purchase for me. If I can get the game early, I will get it early. Let's just say that. But let's move on. Anyway, everything they showed on this game during this Direct is great. They brought back the hub, which we already know about prior to, but the new hub, the new Inkopolis Square is awesome. It's better than the first in a lot of ways. Of course, you have your weapon store, your hat store, your tops store. Of course, even though they're giving us pants, it's primarily for just cosmetic, looks and design. It serves no function, and that's okay. I wish they would have allowed pants to have abilities as well, but okay, maybe the next game. But everything they showed in the Inkopolis Square was awesome. They even showed that, people that play the game can still submit artwork and have little posts. Now, of course, it won't be as detailed as Miiverse was or as plentiful, but, I'll take that. Now, as far as drawings, I've already seen a few drawings in the square, and they were decent, but I'm pretty sure without the help of a stylist, it can't be as precise as it would have been on Miiverse. Just saying. I hope they incorporate that somehow later on down the line. I really do. But so far, so good. They didn't just completely get rid of it. They found a way to still include it. So I can't complain there. There are a few replacements of the store clerks. Of course, Sheldon of the weapon store, I pretty much knew he'd come back. I really did, because he was even incorporated in the story on the campaign. But the two new people, the one for the hat store, I think her name is Flo. She seems like she's just high all the damn time. Pretty damn funny, and she has a little sidekick as well, like the last one. But from the first Splatoon, I forget her name, but I think the fish's name was Mo. He was rude as hell, but in a very comical way. So I'm hoping this sidekick of Flo's has some type of characteristic that makes him lovable, him or her, it, whatever. Bisque, the person now in charge of the shoe store, supposedly a spider crab. He looks like he's wound up all the time as well with those big ass eyes. I'm sorry, but still a nice replacement. The other person seemed cooler. I forget his name. He's now in charge of the food truck or stand outside of Inkopolis Square. So he hasn't gone anywhere. He's just not in the store anymore. But Bisque seems cool as hell. And of course, the replacement for Spike, the dealer in the back alley, is Merch. Merch is cooler just by default. This little kid is basically hustling people. And of course, he seems to do more than Spike did. He offers more than a few choices. I saw that he can remove a perk or an ability is what they call it. He can add one, of course, re-roll it. You can still order clothes as you could before, and maybe some other stuff, but Merch is definitely cool. My wife thinks Merch is incredibly cute. He's a little gangster, I'll say that. I have to agree. What else did they mention? Nintendo did clearly come out and mention from the jump, you can expect 1 year of content. So time release content 1 year, and it's free. And you can expect 2 years of Splatfests. That's pretty damn good, given that the first Splatoon had a year of content and a year of Splatfest. Alright? So, I don't want to hear anyone complaining when, 18 months go by and there's no more content from the game. Nintendo has stated 1 year of content and 2 years Splatfest. Alright? What else was there? I have to give them credit. Speaking of Splatfest, I think it is insanely smart that they're going to use Splatfest to launch this game, and they're going to have the first Splatfest before the game launches. So it is essentially a global test fire 2, but it's Splatfest, and it's not just for an hour. I think it's for about 4 hours, if I'm not right. 4 hours? That's crazy. And this time we can play Splatfest with our friends. Thank you, Nintendo. You really were listening. That was one of the complaints I had with the first game. Minor complaint, but a complaint all the same. But yeah, so if anyone has a game on my friends list or whatever, look for me. Lord Dynamo will be there. Alright? And then of course, what else was there? Oh yeah, as far as the salmon run, it seems to be available on a limited basis, so it won't just be a mode you can go into whenever the hell you want to. It seems to be designated days. Now, at first glance, I thought to myself, I know people are going to bitch about this, and I know some of you are. You really are. Let's not pretend. You're going to bitch about this. But, you know what? It's not a bad thing. It keeps people from spamming it. So, let's just say, although it's not ideal to me, I understand. Which is why I'm not going to complain. I can see why they may have chosen this route. What else? Let's move on to some of the weapons. Now, I love the new weapons, but I do see some that it wouldn't surprise me if they got, patched or nerfed within the first couple of months. Like, for example, the Splat Blaster seems to be, a redesigned Rapid Blaster, but maybe a little more overpowered. I could be wrong, but I like the design on it, so yeah, I may try that weapon out. Of course, when I saw that Umbrella gun, yeah, that gun is going to be used a lot, at least in the beginning. I can see it. A shotgun with a built-in shield. That's insane. I can see that really being hard to put up with. Let me just say that. But I'm going to try that out within the first day. I'm telling you right now. It seems to be pretty fun. Of course, you know me. I'm always a big fan of rollers, and seeing if Fling's a roller, I'm going to definitely try that out. It seems to be a mixture of the carbon roller and the dynamo, nice in between, although dynamo is still going to be my go-to. Let me just tell you that now. That's not going to change. And the Goo Tuber. Now, back when Nintendo first mentioned that chargers would now be able to hold a charged shot, I thought to myself, that's great. I thought that once you charge a shot, you can hold it indefinitely. That seems to not be the case. According to this direct, typical chargers only hold the charge for a few seconds, while the Goo Tuber can hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. That could be a game changer. But anyway, moving on. Of course, we knew about the Splat Dualies. It was the first weapon they showed us that was new. And then we have the new Dapple Dualies, which seem to be weaker but faster versions of the Splat Dualies. The dodge seems to have less range, but it's a hell of a lot faster. I look forward to splatting people that use those shits. I look forward to it. That's right. What else here? Now on to the modes. I noticed that they did mention that now you get a rank for each mode. That's pretty damn cool. Then now you have a rank for Splat Zones, you have a rank for Rainmaker, you have you have a rank for what's the other one? Tower Control. That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn awesome. Now I've already seen some comments that are bitching as to why you can't choose to play strictly in one mode over the other. But hey, I don't care for rank mode. Those that know me know that I don't give a shit about it, so it doesn't bother me one bit. It really doesn't. But it's cool that now you have individual ranks. That means it's going to be way harder to get S rank in all three of them. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going for S rank. I'm going for A at the most. Getting S doesn't prove anything to me. I've murdered so many S plus ranked people. It's ridiculous. When they come to Turf War, they are garbage. They're garbage. But moving on. What else was there? Let me see here. I saw that the league battles is going to have a mixture of modes, of course, since you can play all of them, including Turf War. I am mad that I still do not see a ranked Turf War. That's probably the only ranked mode I will play consistently if they offered it. But who knows? They may change. Maybe they didn't reveal it. I don't know. But I did see, I think it's for either rank mode or league battles, that you may not have to incur to worry about the whole 3 versus 4 anymore. It seems to be if it's only you and one more friend, they'll find another pair to pair you up with, so you can have a full 4 versus 4. No more of this 3 versus 4 crap that I've seen far too many times. But I could be wrong. That could change, or I could be wrong. And back to the weapons. I love how the loadout screen, it gives you the same information Splatoon 1 gave you, but it now tells you how many points will be required to activate your special weapon. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really, really cool. And of course, like almost everyone else at this point, I've seen the I've actually experienced I've downloaded the Splatfest from the eShop. I'm already set up. My character's been set up and everything. I've chosen my side. And I went through all the perks and, you know, what they do, how they affect you. And I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed. Giving us access to all information, I have to say I'm impressed. They even let you look at all the special weapons available. I'm impressed. Would there be more? Probably so. Could they held some stuff back? Then maybe they did, but from what they revealed thus far, I'm very, very impressed. I love having access to the information even though the game isn't out yet. Now, of course, you couldn't practice, except for that one practice run when you first started the tutorial. I was hoping they would open up the practice for the weapon store. You know, you go behind the alley like you did in part 1, but whatever. But it was pretty cool. I was hoping I would get to test out the 4 weapons that they're going to allow us to use. That does not seem to be the case, but I'm buying the game at launch anyway, so it doesn't matter. 2 more weeks, man. Just 2 more damn weeks. You guys don't realize I cannot wait. But that's all I can think of right now. Overall, I love the Direct. I think it was awesome. Looking forward to this game in every way, shape, and fashion. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. If I forgot anything, please let me know. I'm open to discuss it. But anyway, this is DrFeelGood, and as I always say, keep it gaming. And watch out for Lord Dynamo, bitches.